Why is the fucking thing go? Oh, whatever. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this fucking. It's been like 20 fucking years since we last did this, which is actually kind of hilarious. So there's a lot. So a lot of things has been going on between either personal life and or just in general. But we made time to do this, right? Everybody.
Yes.
Yes. So how about
Oh
we give a little life update? So what's been going on with y'all?
man, same old New Year, same shit. And I got something out my chest, bro. Whoever said Vecra was solo the fuck out of Pennywise, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what about you, Zach?
Oh shit, me? Where do I even start?
This fucking guy, bro.
uh, yeah. To say last year was rough would be a complete fucking understatement. I'd say. Uh, between getting my driver's license temporarily suspended to losing my job and a bunch of other shit that I'm just not gonna get into. 2025 definitely sucked. So I'm hoping this year's a little better, but we'll see. As far as life updates go, uh, I guess the biggest one is I got myself a new cat named Jinx, who is still very shy. She's a wallflower kind of cat. Uh, she's a black cat that's almost a year old, if that. But right now she's kind of just like hanging out underneath the couch. She was downstairs near the garage at one point, just kind of hanging out in like this little house. But she has kind of got comfortable enough to like kind of go up and down whenever she wants. But she's just very skittish and shy. And my mom before this got a another one who's like even younger named Iris. But yeah, hopefully when we introduce those two together, like they'll be fine. But yeah, that's the biggest like update is that I got myself a new cat and a black one, and I'm very happy about that.
Hmm.
Why the fuck you gotta say it like that?
'Cause I'm always like
Bro, say,
having
bro, bro say,
little black boys.
I
Because
acquired the black one.
because he loved himself some black
Well,
cat.
yeah, I want a little void. I've always wanted one since my last one ran away on me.
Motherfucker like Pennywise, bro. I like my fucking seasoning, baby.
Yee.
The dark meat tastes twice as sweet.
That's still like one of the funniest shit I've ever heard coming from that motherfucker's
I
mouth.
I missed that when I first watched the show. It was when I like was doing a like repeat watching to like kind of get stuff I missed, and like I picked it up. I'm like, oh shit, all right.
You know what? Pennywise did. You know what? Pennywise love his queens, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You already know who he's rocking with. He like the black ones.
That shit funny as fuck. Well, my life been very fucking interesting. Other than like having a job that I left because of management doesn't even know what the fuck is going on. It's weird. Um, but
That's good.
yeah, like when I say shit didn't make no sense, I mean it because one thing about having a job, it, it- okay, so in the animal business, right? Especially with the shelter and shit, the heart of the whole shelter is animal care. And if animal
Right.
care is miserable, then the shelter is going to be equally as miserable and shit. So you can't have a shelter without having animal care because they the reason why all these animals is actually still alive in a way, and and like and also getting fed and clean and shit. But that's besides the point. One of the things that happened in my life is now I'm about to live my fucking dream of becoming a becoming a professional wrestler. And the school I'm at is Maryland Championship Wrestling, which is well known in the state of Maryland, but it may stars such as Leo Rush, the Velveteen Dream, and even Lita. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's a credible school that actually has a good reputation within the wrestling business. Besides, some of the guys who's like who's yeah, some of some of the guys who's currently in MCW, they also appeared on AEW too, such as Nick Camarado. He's a big nigga. That man is burly big. I'm talking about like this motherfucker, Bruiser Brody type big. Like that motherfucker is huge. Who
Mm.
else we had? Patrick Clark, who is currently still with us and shit. He's actually really cool.
Fortunately.
He's actually really cool, actually. Like,
Mm.
yeah, but another thing, right? What else happened in that joint? One of the students, you could technically say he actually graduated. He be, like it be times he does appear on AEW, mostly as like enhancement talent, but hey, he got a job there, which is fucking dope as shit. So yeah, so one thing I would say, training is one of the most roughest shit ever because it's compared to like other sports like football, whatever stuff. This one will fuck you up. When I say you could get a concussion just because you did a back bump is fucking understatement. I didn't get a concussion, but like one of my classmates did, which put her out for a while, which sucks because she's actually really cool and good too. But it's physically demanding. You might have some coaches that are like literally they they know better than you because like they still on the roster and shit. But one of the thing about the sport that I learned by actually doing this shit is that it's a
Mm-hmm.
dance. It's physical theater. You got to look the part. You got to actually do shit, and and you have to have trust within your fucking opponent because if they don't trust you, you're gonna fucking either end up on the hospital or turn this whole thing into a shoot, which is not good. But
Mm.
yeah, the people there is really cool. The fucking coaches are actually fucking dope as shit. Even even if they will actually literally kid on your ass and shit about you not going to the gym or like you being unsafe and shit, they mean well, which is good and make you feel like you're actually learning shit. But yeah,
Okay.
so when are y'all going to get in the ring? Because we need to make the fucking covenant in real life.
My God. Uh,
Yeah, I
bro.
feel like the
And
Coven and Fire Pro and real life are gonna be completely
Completely
fucking
different.
different.
Yes, but
I'm literally gonna be like a miniature fucking Keith Lee at that point.
shit, fucking misfit society type beat. But bro, like 2025 has been a really bizarre year, and it has been a really interesting year, like just in general, because it's like there's some highs and a lot of lows, whether it's in fucking pop culture or just in general, especially the daily life and shit. It's fucking. It's a
Well, I mean, especially with like finding out a bunch of shit on Twitter about like what's going on with our country and shit. Like, yeah, 2025 has been fucking dreadful.
the the fact there was a whole debate on the legality of gay marriage the fact it even reached Congress is fucking horrifying.
It's terrible, dude.
Mm. But yeah, it's like it's horrifying, and it's just
We're just 1 year in, man. Brace yourself for
one
3
year,
more of this shit.
and it's funny because
for
it's like
for the term.
I find it hilarious how when they released the files, right? They thought they were
Uh-huh.
slick until one day somebody was like, you know what? Let me copy and paste the black bars real quick. And it was unredacted. They redacted
Yeah.
a whole page, and then somebody was like, hey, let me go into Microsoft Word real quick. I'm like, "Bro, it's a lot of stuff that happened in 2025, and it's so like hilarious.
My girl my girlfriend and I were debating on that whether or not it was incompetence or if it was like a whistleblower trying to be sneaky about it. I feel like it's incompetence. She leaned on the other side, but yeah. It's just it's so man, it's sad when all this comes out and nothing's fucking done about it, dude.
That's just how it
Like
is.
it's just so scuffed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I kept telling people I'm like, dude, like any major big names that are gonna make any sort of impact, it's not getting out until like every one of those people on the list are like dead or whatnot, and then when it's out, like there's no repercussions. Like that's just how it is.
Pretty
So
much.
when like yeah, so when they like released when they released that whole thing full of like black bars and redactions, I was like, "Yup, see, told y'all."
Yeah, it's just so 2025 will be the year where it's like it's going to be the year where it's just like January happened, stuff bad happened, then then it went all the way down from there. It's hilarious. It's
For me, it was
all of
like
it.
January happened, disassociate, like
Mm,
2026 is in like 3 days. I'm like, oh, holy.
And then
like,
2020, and then 2026 started, and we bombed Venezuela and took their
bro.
president. What the fuck?
Hey, bro. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie,
we're
bro.
already.
I ain't gonna lie. Like,
That's some
you don't
Call
have to
of
be.
Duty shit. What the hell?
Hey, hey, you don't have to like Donald Trump, but that nigga, bro, like the wife, and he took his wife
He
too.
took
Like,
his
damn,
wife.
bro,
He
you
is
just wake up
smooth,
just wake up 3 a.m. Like, what the fuck? Just
bro.
looks
I'm like,
outside.
what is this,
Just get a black bed over your head at like fucking 3 in the morning.
Hey,
Holy.
bro?
just imagine wake up in the middle of the night, just early morning, just see your country
Bro,
get bombed.
getting bombed in the Capitol, and then they pull up on this man's hook him and his wife.
Hey,
That
hey, he said,
is
he said, you gonna take
diabolical.
you. Motherfucker, he said, I'm gonna take you and your bitch.
It's not like how we did. It's not like how we did Ben Laden and shit. This is just, bruh.
Bro,
This is Black Ops at this.
hey, you know what's funny? You know what's
What?
funny?
What?
You know what's funny? They did that shit under 30 minutes.
That's, bruh. This
I heard
has
it
to
was
be
under
illegal.
30. Bro did some Call of Duty special mission, bro.
How
Bro,
you pull up to somebody and just be like, "I'm gonna take you, your wife, and I'm gonna bomb your country."
bro, see, bro, like, bro was on some Call of Duty fucking mission.
I'm gonna be real. I'm impressed that is even a thing, but
Like, I like, damn, we can take someone's fucking president like that. We can take,
I never been so flabbergasted, dog. And this was just
bro.
all I did was woke up and I saw that shit. I'm like, what?
That's got to be like horrifying as like for other countries, bro. You just saw like some other country take the fucking prime minister under 30 minutes
Done it-
in their own country while getting bombed.
I won't
Like,
be surprised if I end up on the fucking bro. I won't be surprised if I ride the metro, right? And then the
uh huh.
train stopped mid, like mid to parting at the station. Say, hey, guys, I hear on the intercom, hey guys, we got to go back. Why?
Like,
Because the metro station above is missing.
like, I'm like, bro, like, taking just imagine being the prime minister and you getting arrested, get taken away from your own fucking country. Like, dude,
I'm like, bro, they didn't even do shit. But that's
I heard he was like doing like a lot of fucked up shit, like dictating shit.
so
That's what I heard.
that so from what I learned about that, yeah. Yeah, like he lost the presidency, but he's like, nah, man, I'm staying here. I don't give a fuck. But everything else, I'm still trying to learn. But one thing do know is that the reason why they did that is because, well, bombed and shit, is because Venezuela is doing drugs, shit like that. So he thought taking a fucking president is going to stop with the manufacturing of drugs.
You know,
It's like saying, it's like saying, I killed or take out, um, I take out a mayor to stop the Bloods and the Crips from doing shit. That's
bro,
not going
like
to happen.
it's like
What?
um bro, as soon as they took him, bro, they was as a celebrating that he got taken away, bro. That was celebrating. Bro, I was seeing videos
They
of
was
people
celebrating.
celebrating.
They was celebrating in Miami,
Yeah,
but think
dude.
about how they feel at home, waking up, seeing the bright lights like it's Hiroshima.
Damn, bro, they got
It's
a little closer. That light's so bright.
damn man, that shit too bright, bro. What the fuck? But
Hey, why did it come that fast?
yeah. Besides that going on, I love AI,
Oh,
Always.
brother.
and let me tell you why.
Oh, dude.
The reason why I love AI,
Choose your word carefully,
it's
buddy.
not cause no, hear me out. It's not for the reasons y'all think I'm thinking about.
Okay, let me hear it. Let us hear
I
it.
love AI because it exposes the lack of creativity from people
Hmm.
because because AI is a tool. It's not a way to generate money. I'm
Hmm.
not paying for ChatGPT Plus to basically make it to literally make literal stick figures, bruh. No.
Right.
I use ChatGPT to help formulate all of my scattered minds because I had shitloads of ideas and I need to learn how to format it to a point where I could easily do it myself. For example, I used it to give me ideas of tights because whenever I actually start doing like matches out of the promotions, I might need to, get custom tights. So I use
Hmm.
it to make certain like ideas of tights. Not like I'm not gonna use what it sent me, but it gives me a great idea on how I could explain it to a manufacturer. Meanwhile, other people use ChatGPT to have a relationship with the AI or literally make fucking sprites and use it for their games and shit. And people wonder why that they got mad because they found out your game is not real. It's basically AI shit. You didn't make the game, you just generated it.
That reminds me of what happened with Divinity recently, where they showed the trailer for Divinity, the Game Awards or whatever,
Mhm.
the trailer looked cool, and then the CEO of the company or whatever said that they used Gen AI for like concept art, and people immediately were like, "Yeah, nope, fuck this game."
Hold on,
As
what
And
game?
concept art is
it doesn't help that the guy also like doubled down and we're like, yeah, man, we had to let go of the concept artist, man. We used Gen AI, like, holy fuck, guys, calm down. It's not like we're using it for the game. It's like, well, you still like have people lose their jobs,
yeah.
Wait. What game was
like
this?
Divinity. It's not out yet, but like it's currently
Oh,
in
okay.
development, and people are already pulling out because they're like, yeah, you fucked over like
Oh,
concept
okay.
artists just to use a computer to do their job. Like that's when that's my big main problem with it is companies are letting people go and killing jobs because they're like, well, this computer can do it for us and we don't have to pay it. Meanwhile, we'll fucking pollute the water and all this shit. And it's just when this whole AI thing started, my whole thing was as long as you use it to make your job easier, or if you use it as a tool to help you art, and you don't use it to pass yourself up as the artist, I'm fine with a little bit of usage. I'm fine with it being a way to get you to the next step where you're like, all right, cool, now I know where to go from here. But lately, what's been happening is people have been using AI to pass themselves up as artists when you haven't done shit.
Right.
You let a computer do it for you, and between people doing like using AI for art and companies relying on it and like firing people over it, like I hate AI at this point. I feel like it needs to be fucking torn down. At this point, my only acceptable use of AI is like using Siri, and that's about it for me at this point.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like when they
It
start
just
Like,
using AI for everything, you lost the plot. And it's and
right.
and now that and now that AI is like literally taking over the whole world and shit like that, especially
Hmm.
for simple stuff humans could easily do to make it look better. Now it's just like, bro, I could
It's
tell,
slop at this point.
yeah. And they're defeating, and they AI could be used like as a good thing. It's just the way people use it and abuse it to the point where it's like, bro, you just lazy at this point. Continue wasting a lot of resources, polluting to water, literally
Yeah.
skyrocketing price for RAM.
Oh yeah, good
uh
luck building your gaming PC now because of this
oh
AI shit.
hey,
Yeah, it's
you
like,
want a gaming PC? Haha, fuck you.
yeah, yeah, like it's
Yeah, you gotta
just,
be a fucking millionaire at this point.
it's like, bro, all you doing is hurting not just the consumer, but also hurting
You're
your own reputation.
yeah, I'm about to say you fucking killing yourself at that point.
Yeah, like
Like
when the it's just like a whole 2025 is literally a simulation at this point. It's like it's just an AI at this point. You have fucking
Oh, don't forget, a year ago we had Donald Trump, or not Trump, but Elon Musk hitting the Sig Heil,
oh my
and
god.
apparently, like I don't know if it's the Venezuela dude or like whoever the new person elected, like he had his acceptance speech, and he did like a little wave, and people were like, "Oh, but you're not gonna call that a Nazi salute, huh?" I'm like, "No," because Elon very much clearly
Did
meant it as the Sig Heil. He like had the right posture. His arm was in the right way because there's a clear difference between a wave up high and that, and also the face he made too. It's like, nah, dude.
yeah, like he fucking mean it.
Like you could definitely tell when someone does it because it's all about the intent and the body language.
Yeah.
And when
America.
someone throws it, there's no mistaking it. You can feel hate. when you see it.
He's
And that was a motion made of hate when Elon did that, bro.
Bro said, America, bro said, America, my heart goes to you.
Right? That's when I knew this year was cooked, when he did that shit.
It's
Like, wow, we're publicly just broadcasting Nazi symbols, like,
Man.
with Trump getting in office, not even one day in. Cool.
one day in, we get instant fucking racism. Bruh, I seen a clip of this nigga, right? This shit was so fucking funny. It's so funny to me because it's like, this is who we are now. I remember I saw like a rally speech. This was not during like the whole presidential run. Well, during his presidency, not during the the camp, not during the election. Yeah, this was like a few months ago, or like a month or two ago, right? He had this little speech he did, right? He was like, Somalia, what they good for? Being on boats and being a pirate.
Oh, brother.
That had me floored because the only thing he learned about them is from that one movie about the Somalian pirates, bro. That's I'm like, all right, bro. Yeah, we're cooked.
Yep.
But
Well,
besides all that shit going on,
mhm.
I found out who is the current Quab of the year.
The what of the year?
Quab.
What does that mean?
So the worst shit of the year in pro wrestling.
Oh,
The
okay.
Quab of
So
the
I
year.
just didn't know what the fuck that meant.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
the Quab of the year is a thing where we look back at the year of our Lord, whatever current year, whatever current year it is, and can look back what was the worst stuff that happened. Who is the worst of the year in professional wrestling?
Bro,
And
I would say like, oh shit.
uh, uh I was gonna say the two candidates that I was told about are
Mhm.
Joey Janela
Oh,
and
Christ.
Triple H.
Jesus. You meant
Yes.
Triple K?
Nah, man.
It's what we do.
Ruthless depression, bro.
Fucking triple fraud.
Yeah. So those are the two candidates. Joey Chanella is a candidate because he had an incident at a meet and greet where he got beat up by a fan in front of his girl. I think it was a fan.
What?
I think it was a restaurant fan. Hold on, I gotta find it.
Oh, ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking way. He
I
got.
found it. I found it.
Oh boy.
It's on
I need
Reddit.
it, bro.
I'm about to.
I need it. I need to see this shit, bro.
I could download it. Let's do that.
Bro. I need to see this shit, bro. I'm fucking
Alright.
curious, bro. I'm curious. bro, bro got beat up in front of his girl. Ain't no way.
Alright.
This nigga's trash.
Alright.
Christ.
Look at this. Oh my god. It's in the chat. Y'all could just. But this shit had me fucking floored.
Hear that person just kidding. Can't be it.
Get his ass! Get his ass! Come on, let's go. Come on.
Downfall is Joey, bro. Need to study.
Yeah. So that's what happened. It was. But there's another thing. There's another reason why he was in the Quab of the Year, a candidate. because of the thing with Sabu.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Shit
that
was
one
fucked.
is like,
I mean, even that's what Sabu wanted. Like, at a certain point, you gotta fucking step in and be like, "No, man, you're gonna fucking kill yourself."
yeah,
It
back
doesn't help the fact that he like died like shortly after that too. Like, that's
yeah.
he
pretty
died like what, a
crazy.
week later
I
or something.
Something like that.
It's like a week or so later, which
Yeah,
is
I
like,
say.
shoot, bruh.
Bro, I
Yeah,
about to say he
well, let me
didn't die.
check when he
He died
died.
not too long after that match.
Yeah, but yeah,
Like, bro,
yeah. But let's move on to our next candidate, Triple H. He is in the
triple
quad.
fraud.
He
Oh
is
damn,
in.
he died on May 11th of 2025. Holy.
Yeah. And now we got a Triple H, who the reason why he's in the quad of the year is because it's self-explanatory. do I need
Triple
to
fucking fraud.
explain why he's a candidate?
But I thought WWE's on fire right now.
So apparently, let me actually check. Let me make sure.
Enjoying the show. All part of the show, man.
Man, fuck that nigga.
Does it feel we're on the road to WrestleMania now?
Bro, I gotta say this, bro. 2025 WWE was fucking rough.
It's
But
what we do.
it can't be worse than fucking 2019 run, bro. Cause Jesus fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
anyone saying that they want Vince back, bro, just watch 2019 WWE again. I'm pleading with you
Bro,
because
people thought, oh shit.
I was rewatching some stuff before they chuck everything off Peacock, and dude, when it got to like the 2019 shit, I was dreading watching it.
Like, people think fucking 2025 WWE was worse. Bro, 2019, bro, you who, brother,
Rusev was getting talked on live TV before his contract expired, dude. This man had Liv Morgan like re-debut on the main roster as Lana's lesbian lover. Like, dude. You also had the creation of the Fiend, which was cool, but then you had the Seth Rollins match, which completely fucking killed the like character until Bill Goldberg finished the job. Like, yeah, 2019 was rough. And it was also the year when we find out how big of a dork Seth Rollins was, which he then proceeded to do again last year.
brother, like
Man, I love going to Saudi. I was reserved about it too when we first went, but I fucking love going to Saudi now. Like, bro, Seth is the ultimate fucking Fed soldier now, dude.
like my brother in Christ.
He was
God
telling a story
damn.
about how he confronted someone over flipping off his Cybertruck, and he thought that made him look tough. Like, my brother in Christ, dude, you could not look more dorkish if you tried.
He is a fucking dork.
Yeah. One thing about Seth is that he is a loyal soldier, which is like, okay, cool. I mean, who doesn't have? I mean, who doesn't like a good loyal soldier for your Fed? But it comes to a point where it's like the best way to be a loyal soldier is to be real and be honest. You can't just you can't just like everything your promotion does, you know? You gotta have some, critiques and all this stuff and basically like, hey, I don't think this is gonna work. Or hey, I'm not that comfortable doing this. For example, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn didn't want to go to fucking Saudi Arabia because of his religion and how they treat like his people. Like he's a WWE guy, but he's also like, dude, I can't do this because of my thing, bro. Like, come on now. Then when they settle it, he was like, okay, fine, I'm going now. So the thing with Seth is that he's a loyal soul, but this is getting kind of cringy, buddy. At least CM Punk is like real with it. He, it's like sometimes I can't take Seth seriously. Like in my honest opinion, he's a good wrestler. I just can't take him fucking seriously at times. Cause it
It's
comes,
funny too.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, it every time I start to like really like Seth Rollins again as like a character or a wrestler, because like obviously he's a good wrestler, like
Yeah,
no one's discounting that. It's just sometimes the character doesn't work for me, and sometimes I just don't click with the match. But like, it's funny that as I'm right there about to be like, you know what, Seth Rollins is fucking cool again. He'll open his mouth during an interview and he will say the dumbest shit possible, and I'm like, never fucking mind. Never mind.
yeah,
Like with that fail, it just happens every time, dude. He's just sometimes he needs to just learn when to keep his mouth shut.
yeah.
Like liking your job is one thing, but becoming such a loyal soldier that you're doing PR for them is just when you lose it for me, where I'm like, nah, dude. And like not great PR either.
It's more
Like
like propaganda.
yeah, exactly. It's like what Saudi is doing with WWE is like sports washing, and when you feed into the propaganda, to me, you're no better.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like, did we all forget that the Saudi Arabian government like bonesawed a dude in Virginia? Like,
It
did we
didn't
all
happen.
forget about that?
It didn't happen in
Well, I mean,
Virginia, but it happened at their
he,
country.
I mean, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I was just saying he was from Virginia,
Oh,
was
okay.
what I meant to say. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Like he's one of your dudes, right?
Yeah, like these, yeah, like after that happened, like I'm not fucking watching this shit anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, now that unfortunately it's made canon to the show, like if there's a match that intrigues me or whatever, I'll watch it. But Saudi Mania, I'm purely watching it out of morbid curiosity on how that's gonna go. Like what wild ass matches, what fucking either dead or retired person they can like get to like wrestle again. Like all that stuff I'm very fascinated by.
I'm only
It's
watching it
just
because
see
it's
how
Mania, so it's like it's
yeah.
canon now.
Isn't the Rumble this month taking place in Saudi?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel
Mm-hmm.
bad for whichever woman's got to be the longest in the Rumble, man. Because
Wearing that
holy, she's gonna
outfit
lose.
too. Oh my god.
She's gonna lose 5 pounds purely from sweating in that bodysuit.
Literally.
I can't wear no bodysuit, bro. I can't fathom doing that.
Right. Yeah, like that's another thing about this whole like Saudi thing is that like it took them this long to be like, yeah, like we'll have a women's match, but like you have to be covered from head to toe. Like to me, at that point, like if the women can't wear what they want to wear, why bother?
Might as well just not like just cut off fucking Saudi, bro. At that point,
I mean, I know it's never gonna happen because the Saudis pay them too much. That's why just get used to them running Saudi for multiple shows because it's happening.
Man, that money gotta be hitting like crack, bro.
That blood oil money has to be like top notch, dude, for people to like keep doing this.
Like that shit gotta be like hitting like crazy. If you gotta do this, it's a from a business standpoint, it's a good move. But
Yeah, yeah.
from a moral standpoint, it's a different story.
Like, I completely understand because I took business in college, so I get exactly what their headspace is. Like, I understand why. But from a moral standpoint, you
I
gotta
can't
ask
do this.
yourself at what point is this too much? Like, the money can't be that fucking good. Like, I know it's crazy good, like, Smog must be jealous about it or whatever, but, like, you get to a point where, like, is your morals and yourself as a human being, is it worth being bought at that point?
Mm.
And if it is, I'm sorry, but you were never human to begin with to me at that point.
To be bought out over some bullshit.
Right? You might as well just be a fucking android from like the Alien movies at that point. Because I no longer consider you to be a human being if like that's the kind of decision making you're making.
But,
Mm.
but who do you think is going to main event a Saudi Mania, anyways?
Roman Rock.
I can see that.
That's what I'd have. Because like when else are they gonna fucking do it?
True.
If they don't do Roman Rock at Saudi, just give it up. It's never happening.
What do you think? Okay, well, we got the Royal Rumble coming up soon. Who you got winning the men's and women's Rumble? I'm not even going to go with the card because not only is it's like there's no card, but I just don't fucking.
Yeah, I was like, what card?
I feel
Yeah.
like Chris Jericho gonna make an appearance, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Who you got
Like,
like winning it though?
What's my
ah,
name? Bitch, break the walls down.
bro, it just.
What if he comes out to a Judas? That'd be kind of funny.
I mean,
If
that's
they
his
started the
song.
countdown, they hit Judas, that'd be pretty cool.
Hmm.
But winning it was, I don't know.
It's not as predictable anymore, which is good in my opinion.
Uh, let's see. I feel like I made up some sort of match card, and I feel like I wrote who I had the Rumble winning or not. Uh, I mean, I guess to throw a name at, I could see Braun Breaker being like a heavy favorite to win.
I see him as the Iron Man.
Yeah,
Mm.
if he doesn't win the Rumble, I could easily see him like winning the Chamber or some shit like that. I feel like his character's meant for something like that.
For a chamber, oh, he will go fucking balls to the walls.
Dude, he's gonna like hit the fucking spear on someone through the
Through
pods
the
or some
pod, I
shit.
could
Like,
see that. That would be just like how Brock Lesnar like F5 Austin Theory off the top of the fucking spot.
that shit was
That
crazy.
was awesome.
Nah, shit, I must have deleted the note I had. Oh well. That one I could see. I could. People are saying Sammy, but I don't see it, man. Like, he could be maybe the last four in there or something like that, but I just don't see him winning. And if he does, I feel like that's a bit too obvious.
Yeah.
Uh, Punk is a little too obvious. Plus, he already has like the title, so I don't feel like he would even need to win the Rumble. Uh, Roman Reigns, if they go with that, I'm just gonna fucking like shut my TV off at that point. uh, I don't see Seth Rollins being able to make it back in time. I could maybe see him appearing at Mania at the most, but like it's too soon for him to come back for that. I don't know. For me, the problem is they haven't really set up like real credible names that I could like see winning the Rumble and being like, okay, cool. I'd like to see that. Because right now, I mean, I'm just gonna say it. There's no way Drew's winning the belt. I don't know who you have facing Cody besides maybe Randy. I could see him winning the Rumble at Saudi and people being fine with it. Right now, Punk's got the World Heavyweight title, and I feel like Braun Breaker might face him for that. So yeah, for Cody, I feel like there's not really too many credible options besides maybe like an Orton or a Drew at this point. I've given up like him winning anything major at this point. So I don't see him winning that. Yeah, I don't know. I get to see someone like maybe an Obafemi like not winning, but like making such a crazy impact and being like maybe Final Four. I could see that for him because he had a pretty cool showing at the Cena showcase. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's my big problem with WWE right now is they haven't really set up anyone that I could be like, oh yeah, I could see this person winning. Sorry, that was a long tangent. I was mostly like kind of thinking out loud as I was like trying to come up with an answer. So, what do you guys think for like I guess the women? Who do you see?
Mm. Oh, bro, it just
Or did anyone else give an answer for the men's
okay.
rumble?
All I gotta say, Roman Reigns.
Oh, brother.
The streets, the streets are
Roman Reigns.
saying so. So the streets are saying that LA Knight is about to get a push in the Rumble.
Oh,
Oh,
just like Finn Balor was gonna get his push last year, huh?
That's what the streets
oh,
are saying, not me. That's what the streets
are
are
you?
saying.
I picked Finn Balor, yeah.
Oh
But
yeah,
They got the
yeah.
year wrong. It's supposed to be 2026 is gonna be Finn Balor's year,
bro,
yeah.
I feel so bad for Finn Balor because he is ever
Holy.
since that shoulder injury, he was never the
It
same.
was not the same.
Yeah.
They gave up on that
I-
man the moment they saw his shoulder separated.
Yeah, yep, this guy is not the guy no more.
The moment he took that buckle bomb spot on the barrier, the barricade, it was
was
fucking
all,
over.
it was all over, bro. The
It was
streets is
over
I
from the
will
saying
start.
say,
differently, man.
Racist Finn was a little fun run he had there with the club.
That wasn't even a
Yeah.
gimmick. Just making shit up at this point.
what does the element call you? People like you. It starts with an N.
Yeah, sure. Let me get them.
Nerd.
Nerds is like aha.
Bro.
I will say, like, the Judgment Day, like, run before they overdid it, like, I feel like this has probably been, like, his best character work because he's goofy. He's, like, living for the chaos in a way. Like, this is the most fun I feel like I've seen him have in a long time, but man, it's unfortunate that whenever I see him, I just forget he used to be, like, the leader of the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, this guy, like, almost beat the title from like Okada, dude, and like you would not
This,
think that looking at him now, dude. That's fucking crazy.
like, bro. Like for the world title, IWGP World Heavyweight
Yeah, like the
Championship.
main title. Yeah.
Yeah, like, dude, he went fucking toe to toe with fucking Okada of all fucking people.
He know
Man.
what to
And
do.
like to be fair, he was the first ever Universal Champion, but man, they fucked him over so hard. I'm
They did
still
not.
baffled by Edge beating him at WrestleMania. I'm still baffled by that decision.
Like, bro, they're like, y'all not gonna give him another like run, like, bro, like,
They don't trust him
damn.
no more.
Well,
Unfortunately.
also what happened too is they killed the demon with like
Have
I
him
know
fucking fall.
well like so yeah Edge beat him and then like if there was any sort of like hope Roman Reigns killed that shit. I think it was the other way around, but like yeah Roman and Edge were like the last two demon opponents, and after that it was just like yeah this shit's done.
Bro, they went fucking. He was so fucking bad. They put his ass with NST back.
I'm
That's
surprised we
that
never
bad.
got Fiend versus Demon. Like, you would
Like,
think
it
that'd
It
be
was
an easy.
supposed to.
Dude, that should have been the Hell in a Cell match, to be honest.
like the Fiend versus like even Finn Balor, bro. That was actually like fucking.
Yeah.
That's
You
the
know what?
generation.
Have that instead of Seth Rollins in the fucking Hell in a Cell match.
That
Like,
would
come
have been.
on.
That would have been a generational fucking match.
It would have.
Well,
I wish we
speaking
would
of
have
like
that.
weird last matches, I
Hold on.
recently rewatched the Bray Wyatt Mountain Dew match before like everything got checked off Peacock, so I had a good laugh about that.
Hold on. Matter of fact, back on fucking the Fiend versus fucking Finn Balor Demon version. Who would they book to win that?
The Fiend. Or
Well, if you want to make the Fiend strong, you'd have him go over.
or hear me out. Hear me out. This may be a terrible idea. But or you could have no contest. You could do that. You could probably have like a no contest for that match.
Well, I would be fine with it if you did it in a way where both opponents were out at the same time. So like they do some crazy spot through the ring or some shit like that, and the referee rules that they both can't continue, and he has to end it. If they did that, I would be fine. But my issue comes when Seth Rollins fucking bashes the Fiend with a hammer, and the referee's like, "Oh, that's it. He can continue." Like, no, that's not a stoppage at that point, dude. You let him pin him at that point.
What makes it worse after that head bash, the Fiend got up.
Yeah, he like fucking Jason Voorhees anyway, so it's like, yeah, why'd you stop the match? He was clearly good to go.
Like for real, man. They just fuck up everything, bro. They say
Like,
fuck off.
every time I watch that match, I always think of the X Pac watch along.
There's a
Where he's like, look,
disqualification Hell in a Cell.
I know you guys may never ask me to come back, but how you get disqualified in the hell in the freaking cell?
He had a
I
point.
mean, literally.
Yeah.
Like, cause
And
besides Hell in a Cell,
the problem is they did that shit the year before when Brock Lesnar came into the cell and like F5'd Braun Strowman and like Roman Reigns. So they did the same shit twice.
here's my thing is still good. Ain't Hell in the Cell is a fucking no DQ.
Yeah, fucking watch Edge versus Undertaker. They did a whole bunch of crazy shit that like the Fiend and Seth Rollins didn't even do, and that match continued.
Yeah, man.
Things make no damn sense. And sometimes
Yeah,
I
that
can't
shit-
make it.
We want Vince back.
No, you don't.
Like, oh yeah, okay.
If y'all really want Vince back, here's my thing. Y'all want him back, y'all can have him back. Just don't come crying afterwards.
All right.
Then again, you could technically have a no contest in the Hell in a Cell. They just did it fucking wrong.
How would you do it then?
Like how I did with you inside the cage. Throw the fucker off.
Oh, we're like someone murders our opponent, and that's
Damn
when it
near
can
murders
stop.
him. Like
Okay.
like the thing with the whole Seth and Fiend thing, right? That shit is dumb. He could have done way worse. For example, what he could have done is this. Instead of bashing him in the head and getting disqualified, why not have the Fiend go overboard? Here's what
That or you repeat the Seth Dean gimmick where he like stomped him through cinder blocks, and that's when like you're like, all right, he's done.
yeah, like Seth could like stomp him with the cinder block, but we
I
all
mean,
know he's gonna get up.
even on the mallet or whatever, like just fucking do a stomp on something where it's convincing that he's dead,
Then again, the Fiend can't die. So
right?
first, I would have the Fiend win the match by a
That's what I
referee
would have done.
stoppage. By like a referee stoppage. The Fiend doesn't pin, he doesn't submit, he damn near murders him by this. He'll probably do like, the fucking mandible claw, but the Fiend's like, that's no fun. So he proceeds to get the mallet and start bashing him with the mallet repeatedly until ref's like, stop, bro. You're going too crazy. Stop. There you go.
Yeah,
Damn near
yeah.
killed the fucker.
I think the problem is like when they did the finish with the Fiend, we already know that the Fiend is like this supernatural, like movie monster creature. You do the same thing to Seth, who's clearly supposed to be a human being, and then I can buy the whole like ref stoppage thing because, like, yeah, the ref stopping Seth from killing this undead monster guy, I never understood the logic of that. So if you reverse the roles, that finish would make way more sense. Where like the referee's trying to get the Fiend to like not kill Seth, and then this Fiend proceeds to bash the toolbox with the mallet or whatever, and then the referee's like, "Stop! Stop! Stop! He's gonna kill him." I'd be fine with something like that if they reverse the roles.
But then the Fiend just laughs like, look at him dead, a corpse.
Right. So like he doesn't win the belt, but he still looks dominant and he looks like a monster.
Mhm.
Because instead they had like Seth Rollins do that, and then the Fiend pops up, but it's like, no, dude, you already look like a bitch. Like,
Yeah.
you can't be cool now.
But how the fuck you lose to this guy? But yeah. So poor Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, apparently there was no Hell in a Cell match last year at all. So I'm so glad they've stopped doing the whole yearly. Oh, we. They should do that for War Games because that's what it's become at this point. But like the whole like we have to do a pay per view based off a gimmick because the only time that makes sense to me is with the Rumble and the Elimination Chamber because when you win those matches, it guarantees you a title match at WrestleMania.
Yes.
So that being like the only gimmick pay per view yearly, I'm fine with because it's a way, it's a device to get a match for that person. They get something out of the gimmick. So if the gimmicks had stakes to them, then I'd be fine with it. So like my feelings right now is with Survivor Series, mix it up and either take a break from the War Games or just don't do it at all because we're approaching like Hell in a Cell territory with that where like they do it just because.
Yeah.
So like I really miss the traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series matches. Like the last one I watched that was really fun was the Team Cena versus Team Authority one. And I feel like with the talent they have now, they could easily like do a match close to that or maybe even top it with the right people. But them just doing like, oh, we got to do War Games, and oh, by the way, the winners don't even get anything out of it. I think it's redundant. I think we're like Triple H clearly loves the gimmick, but the gimmick has to serve the match. You can't do the match just for the gimmick. Like there has to be a purpose to it narratively, and like they have to get something out of it. So like when like Punk was doing the whole favor thing, it's like okay, this is part of the story, cool. But this year, what did the winners even fucking get? Nothing.
I would say
Nothing.
I will say this though, and hear me out on this one, all right?
Oh boy.
A AEW does it better. Not just because of the content you get inside the match, but it made sense because during the storyline, the Death Riders was going ape shit. They was going crazy, doing all sorts of things. So Team AEW has to be like, we got to stop them, or or how they did with the Don Callis a family. And they're like the way they set up their blood and guts made a lot of sense because they already got a storyline through the year building up to this match, not just because Survivor like not because Series is coming, so let's build up for that month. AEW been building their blood and guts throughout the year. It made more sense because that's what's going on. That's just how I see it, though. I don't know about y'all, but that's just how I see their blood and guts.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, like from what I've seen, and I'm someone who's not too crazy about AEW. It's just not my preference. Uh, they do live up to the gimmick, so I'll give them that. Uh, I could care less about the whole fucking Death Rider story. I was so disengaged with all that, but they definitely commit. So I'll give them that. I just wish that like
The rest is like the
in
same.
WWE when like they tout themselves as like a storytelling company. I wish the matches would tell a story or like have clear implications on like what a win gets you.
Yeah, because at this
Like you
point,
could do something where like the people who win, like if they were do brand versus brand or some shit like that, the team who wins, their titles are immune from being like, or like the winners get like a title matching of their choosing or whatever on their brand. Like do some sort of like reward or whatever. I'm just waffling.
I mean, yeah,
Oh and shit. I forgot to mention like I guess my worst wrestler of the year or whatever. That's what we were talking about, right? Uh, from a Jesus, I the first thing that pops in my head is the main event scene. Jey Uso. I'm glad he's back in the tag division.
what are you talking about? Man, even Jey Uso is practically fine. What the hell is wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, I love the fact that the guy who retired John Cena himself tapped like a little bitch at WrestleMania.
Bruh. Him. This is
Like,
not
I
even
don't want to
bad.
be a hater. I want to be a hater.
Look,
But if you're going to be put in a certain position, you
yeah,
just cannot be botching and gassing yourself out and like being such a one note character where I don't want you on my TV screen anymore.
4 letters,
And like
one
he'll
word.
he'll do these little crash outs. He'll tease he's gonna do a heel turn. But at this point, I just don't fucking care, dude. I find the Jey Uso character to be so ridiculous and boring that I just don't engage anymore.
4 letters,
But
1 word. Uh,
Stop. Mhm.
right, no,
Stop.
I'll be right back.
all right.
Well, I guess we gotta keep talking till the show must go on.
No, damn, I didn't know we were still recording. Oh man, oh shit. Let's see, what other like nominations should we do?
I don't know,
Who
honestly.
would your I guess like worst wrestler be? Because I base mine just based off of like character work and like match quality and stuff like that. Like I'm sure there's like bigger pieces of shit that I could like say is my worst wrestler of the year, but like Jey Uso as like a single star just did not do it for me this year. I'm glad the experiment's over.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of
Like,
experiments, man, this fucking Theory experiment. I have no idea if this shit's gonna work at all, dude.
Oh, bro, it just,
He got aura. Did you not see it?
bro.
Dude, he fucking came out to that generic ass fucking new metal ass song with the fucking COD attires and ever. This shit's already dead to me, dude.
You
Dead
didn't
on
give it a
arrival.
chance. That's just called aura.
Brother, I'm giving it another chance. Do something for me.
You know what my honest opinion about that whole thing is, though.
What?
I'm gonna be legit honest as shit. So his entrance is, okay, cool, whatever. I don't care, but he looks. All it is just him being edgy. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Got an edgy ass fucking joint, Cause like now he's darker, all this and that. I'm darker. I'm part of the dead. I'm like, oh, what the fuck ever, bro.
Oh, I'm darker. I shaved my head.
Shave my head, and now I might be a dick rider, okay? Like, look, I'm honest with it, okay? But
Alright. I appreciate the honesty.
yeah, but I do like AEW because at least I could see some wrestling instead of like the carnival shit. But
Hey man, if you like AEW, man, that's cool. Like,
yeah,
I
but
want you to be happy. It's just not for me.
yeah, but like that's not the point. The point is Kyle Fletcher. I was about to say Kyle O'Reilly. What the fuck? Kyle Fletcher shaved his
Oh, the
head.
comparisons between Austin Theory and Kyle
Kyle
Fletcher.
Fletcher,
Yeah, I've been
yes.
seeing that.
Yeah, so Kyle Fletcher shaved his head, right? Because he wants to step out of Will Ospreay's shadow. And guess where that got him? Into stardom. Because not only to shave his head, he got a new attitude. He's not edgy with the dark
It was a
business.
character,
Yeah.
like, plot device in a way.
Yeah.
Him shaving himself was him,
Same.
like, becoming his own person and, like, building himself up from the ground up.
Yeah.
Austin Theory shaving is just like a makeover. It just doesn't mean anything because to me
Yeah.
he's the same character.
Yeah, he got a new metal theme, just cool. Oh, this shit
Oh,
fire.
got a brand new attitude.
Oh, this shit
It's
fire, bro. Oh, I'm like, oh,
everything belongs to me. It's like, okay.
like,
Yeah, buddy.
all I gotta do is be like, at least you're happy.
Can you imagine if they give this guy the briefcase again and he just like fucks up the cash in again?
I'm sorry, but just me imagining that had me like, in a,
I mean, unfortunately, under Triple H, he's probably gonna win this time because now, like, he's like, oh, well, Vince isn't pushing him this time. I am.
yeah.
So, like, I could probably see him being successful. If anyone were to win the briefcase, I want it to be Dom. He's ready to be in the main event scene, in my opinion. As soon as he's better, as soon as he's like whatever is going on with him is like done with, because I think he got hurt in the last Triple A show. But yeah, whenever he's good and healthy, I need him to win the briefcase, and I want him to successfully cash in because I wouldn't say he's my like rest of the year, but he is my like underdog kind of like rest of the year, like my dark horse in a way. Because everything he's done this year has fucking impressed the hell out of me. He won the IC title. He had a 2-match program with John Cena. 3 if you count the like tag team match, but I don't think Dom was involved in that. But like Dom's definitely getting ready for like the main event scene, and I hope that like they're able to like capitalize on that this year.
I hope so too.
Because I feel like he's ready. I feel like he's like this generation's Eddie, and the way you establish or the way you like capitalize off of that is having him be a big name in the main event scene.
Yeah.
Like he'd be a great chicken shit main event like heel champion for sure. He'd be like Evolution, Triple H in a way, where like he's always hiding behind people and like doing everything underhandedly to like keep the belt. Like he'll have a fun run as like heavyweight champion when he's ready.
Just pray he doesn't
Which
have the whole Damian Priest world title run.
oh god. Damian Priest is the fucking heel killer, man. Holy.
That joint made me depressed.
They're trying hard to make Damian Priest like the new Undertaker, and it's just not working for me, man.
It's not fucking working, Nick.
All he is the bisexual Undertaker, bro. I don't fucking.
They had to get Rhea Ripley involved in this feud to like make it interesting, man. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Look, bro, the whole Damian Priest thing, he was doing good, but man, he was one of the best, bro. Let me stop
I
blaming
liked
myself.
I liked his World Heavyweight title run when he won it at Mania 39.
Yeah,
I thought he was solid around that. It's just when they made him overpowered where he's just beating the shit out of Finn, which I mean, it's Finn,
It's
okay,
hilarious.
whatever. But then like he also like lost Drew credibility as a killer. Also, Roman's kind of responsible for that too because they were doing this bloodline killer and they just killed that shit dead. Because I think Roman probably didn't want to work with him. But yeah, man, Damian Priest also like killed Drew's feud by walking out of the cage. And this whole program with Aleister Black, I'm just like, bro, fuck this shit. Like I thought the fucking last man standing match was gonna be the end of it. No, they had to get an ambulance match.
you don't have ambulances.
It's like, what are we? This shit went on for like fucking 4 or 5 months, dude. Enough.
Enough is enough.
My man's sick of it.
Bro,
Right.
like if you could recapture what made him cool, like I'd be fine with it, but man, them just trying to like make Damian Priest this guy that he's clearly not ready to be, to me is just not working.
Remember when he did that little fucking taunt in front of so and so? I forgot who it was. I forgot what happened.
I remember he was having the match with like Jey Uso or some shit, and he was like, "Rise up, bitch!"
He's like, But
Yeah, Priest is just not working for me,
I feel so bad for him.
unfortunately.
I feel so
And like
bad for Priest, bro.
I know he can be good. I've seen it.
Mhm.
It's just it feels like Triple H maybe has lost what worked for him and just is trying to figure it out. And I'm just like, I don't know. It's weird because they had it, and now they just don't anymore. And it's like, what the fuck happened?
You know.
Mm-mm.
So your rest of the year was Jerry Uso, right?
Yeah, singles run Jey Uso. I was telling Mar that there's probably like a bigger piece of shit or whatever I could like say, but Jey Uso as a singles wrestler to me just did not work for me this year.
I'll say
I'm kind of glad the experiment's over.
for me, bro, fuck it. I'll say Cody Rhodes.
Damn.
Damn. Okay.
Bro is
yeah.
Bro is not a good world champion, bro. He's a boring ass champion. He's
I mean,
fucking
I
boring.
agree with that. His run after
Like,
beating Cena has been stale as fuck.
bro, it's like dog, nigga, like it just like he won the title, cool. What's next? Ever since, bro, that shit
Yeah.
went fucking like
That's
it
a
went
big problem with
downhill.
Cody.
Bro.
He's just ass,
The
bro. His
problem with
character,
my bad. Go ahead.
bro.
Proceed.
He needs something, bro. His character wise, bro. He it's just
He's
boring.
he's kind of OP. Oh yeah, I'll give you that.
100
I
overall.
was yeah. At first, I was gonna say Gunther, but you know what? I said, I'm gonna hold my peace.
It's funny how WWE wants fans to have heat with Gunther when the real heat's with Triple H. Like you
Yeah,
might as well just bring back Authority, Triple H. Like I was telling Dead this last time we were like voice chatting. I'm like, you could easily have Triple H do the whole Authority thing where on screen he plays into what the fans are saying about him not liking LA Knight and like all this shit. Like in character. Like have segments where you're like doing the Authority shit, but it like plays into what you see online and just like go with it because like you put yourself front and center over everything. You're getting the blame if the fans aren't happy. Lean into it. Play into it. That way, like, everyone wins in a way.
Mhm.
Like, you're telling me Triple H doesn't want to do a 20-minute promo segment to start off every Raw like he did in 2015? I highly doubt that. Motherfucker came out during Cena's fucking Boston show and like did a rah-rah speech about how cool he is. Like, come on, dude, give me a break.
right.
I think
Like, this
It's
guy wants to be the center of attention. You're telling me he draws the line to playing a heel figure on TV? Come on, dude.
at this
my
point. Oh shit.
I was gonna
Go
say
ahead.
my worst wrestler of the year. Hmm, that one's kind of tough. It's either I want to say it's probably have to be between Jay Uso and shit, who else? Because there was other wrestlers. I'm getting sick and tired of fucking Cody. That's another thing. Um,
Yeah, I agree with
start
that.
off. Like I was happy when he won the fucking title. I was like, oh cool. Then he lost to Cena on my own. Oh, cool. He lost to Cena. That's cool. Then the whole thing with fucking then him trying to rebuild himself. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then it went downhill when I realized that he just it started right when he won the title first. When um Cody's story ended when he won the title. That's how it should be because he won the world title and he did get some good challenges here and there. I have to admit, but the irritating part is knowing that at that point y'all just don't know what else to do. Him losing to Cena was a good idea because he should lose to Cena, and then win it back at SummerSlam. That I was okay with. What I wasn't okay with is him and Drew McIntyre keep going at it and Drew keep losing. Matter of fact, let me put my other pick. Drew McIntyre. Only reason why he's in the contendership of the worst wrestler of the year
Uh,
is because of that booking. It's not because of who he is. It's not because I don't like Drew McIntyre. I love Drew
yeah,
McIntyre.
he had a great year on 2024.
Yeah,
He was like my match of the year.
yeah. Now he's just down there looking like a
Yeah, he
fucking
fell off
loser.
crazy.
That's what made me
And like
mad.
the problem with Drew McIntyre is like him being perceived as a loser isn't even like on him.
It's not.
It's on the booking and Triple H and all the people who are responsible for booking the character because You could have had him look like a legitimate monster because dude's like 6'5", 6'8", something crazy like that. He's got the long dark hair, the big beard. Like, he looks like someone you don't want to mess with. But the problem is now, when I see him on my TV screen, all I see is a loser. And that should not be what I think when I see Drew McIntyre.
Right?
Like, he's just a fucking loser. And that's why he's one of my
That's
worst
why
wrestlers of the years.
That's why I've completely written off him winning like the 3 stages of hell. Which, by the way, they revealed the stipulations, and the shit
I hate
is fucking watered down.
I hate it so much.
It literally is just the stipulations from Triple H versus Stone Cold when they did it.
But
But
they made it
like,
work.
yeah, they made it work. But yeah, dude, they watered this shit down so much, and like, it's on SmackDown, it's on free TV. What were you expecting? But like, put a little bit of effort in. Like, come on, guys. But yeah, I've completely written off Damian Priest winning the match. It's instead of lol Cena wins, it's now lol Cody wins for me.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
So,
much.
Or lol Drew loses. Cause like I get that was part of his character last year, is like he was always getting his own way. But at a certain point you have to develop your character to like overcome their like stuff like that. Like I said, the whole Bloodline Hunter idea was cool, but like as soon as Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso like beat him and they killed that shit, like he is just not recovered. And like another problem is like whenever Drew is about to win a major match, he just fucks it up for himself, and it's just like this is just such a lazy writing to me now, because you're writing your character to act stupid when they should be developing the skills to like overcome
Mm.
their obstacles, because that makes them a human being at that point.
yeah.
Like at a
Yeah.
certain point, if you fuck yourself over enough times, you gotta learn how to like win eventually. But yeah, man, I definitely feel you on the Drew thing. That one is like my saddest wrestler of the year for me. Where I'm sad with what they've done to him.
One wrestler that I wished nothing but a good 2026 in a horrible way, in a downfall way, believe it or not, is Mercedes Monet.
Oh.
No.
Here's my reason. She at the top, and now 2026. Well, first, I'm happy she finally got, her like her fucking acknowledgement as a championship a wrestler. Cool. Now now it's time for her to fucking go on a spiral. On a downward spiral. Because like I said, once you're at the top for so long, you're gonna come start crumbling down. And 2026 is gonna be that year she is going to go in a downward spiral. She had her time in the spotlight. Now it's time for her to fucking fail. That's how I see it. Congratulations, you're now carrying like congratulations, you over here carrying a body bag worth of titles. Now it's time for you to fucking fail. It
Do
was
you
kind of
see her
hmm?
winning? Do you see her winning the AEW Women's World Championship this year, or do you see that happening next year?
I
Because I
believe
feel like she's winning that at some point soon.
she might win it this year, but if she does, I want her to lose all the other belts, then win it.
I agree.
Because it's cool she hold like so many belts because she looked like Ultimate Dragon, but like then again, Ultimate Dragon, like all those belts he wore is a single belt. It's not different belts. It's mean different things, but they're all under one branch. But for her, I see her dropping every fucking belt she got, right?
Mm.
Just to win the world title. Because it will make more sense. Because damn. My bad. I'm just looking at this simulation match I was doing, and homeboy dropped. He did a Northern Light bomb and critical, homie. But but I see her dropping all the belts by the end of the year. Then she could win the world title. Because once that happened, most likely she's locked in on AEW. Because the way I see it, right? I see it that like if you're going to become the world champion, you got to at least have just the world title from that promotion, or maybe you also got another. I don't know. I just, I just see her losing every belt just to win that one belt. That's just how I see it.
It would
Hopefully.
make sense if they did that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, the story, as I've been told, is that, like, she's overcompensating for the fact that she can't win the, like, main title.
Mm-hmm.
So if that is the story, her losing all the belts to win the big one because she finally leveled up, I'd be fine with.
Mm-hmm.
But if she's still hanging on to like 3 or 5 belts or whatever, and she wins the main one, I'm like, this story sucks.
You lost the plot there.
Right? Like, you can't have a downfall if you still have like belts you're holding when you win the big one. Like that
Mm-hmm.
defeats the whole like rock bottom like character at that point. It's
Because
like, oh, so you lost these belts just to win the big one. So I guess those were insignificant, huh? At that point, that's what you'd be doing if she still has belts when she wins the big one.
Because if you remember, when she fought for that, when she fought for the world title, right? If you remember, she lost that match. She lost the AEW world title match, and she was just like, "Bro, what the fuck?" She was flabbergasted. So I think in order for her to win the world title, she has to drop the other 12,000 belts. Kind of makes sense.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah. But then again, I could be wrong, and I'll be like, and I'll be like, you know what? Okay, whatever.
So I'll be the first one to say I told you so.
Yeah. Yep. And I will. Yeah, but I will like, you know what? Fine. Whatever.
Like I'll hate to do it because I get no pleasure being right at this point because when I write about something it's usually for the worst reasons.
Yeah.
But I'll still have to be like, look, man, I hate to say it, but I
Yeah.
told you so.
Yeah. But let me cope, please.
Yeah, hey, man, there's stuff I'm coping about too. I'm right there with you. I was
Pretty much,
coping that
guys.
I was coping they do something cool with Eddie, but like that didn't happen. So
But I just, but the best wrestler of the year.
I was coping they would be like doing Jay White good in AEW, but
That
I'm
nigga is
still
injured.
right.
That man.
I've been in hell. I've been in like Jay White hell ever since the MJF match and the fucking Billy Asa match. So like I'm right there with you when it comes to coping
Oh,
with shit.
speaking of that, did you heard David Finley's contract is almost up in New Japan? Him,
Do you think he signs with AEW? Or do you think he is like more of a WWE guy? Because
he,
I swear Jay White would have went to WWE if Vince didn't do the hiring freeze.
yeah,
Because they made a stipulation where if he lost to Eddie Kingston, he would not wrestle any New Japan wrestlers.
yeah.
Where did New Japan people wrestle at? AEW. So when he
I
turned out there, I'm like, oh, fuck you, Vince.
The stipulation was if he loses, he can't wrestle for New Japan.
Well, he had the match where it was a tall ass Tonga that he
That
wrestled,
was
and then he had the other match with Eddie Kingston where I thought the stipulation was
so
he doesn't wrestle
so
any New Japan wrestlers.
the stipulation for the other the first match he had was if he loses, he can't wrestle in Japan. The other match
Right.
was if he loses, he can't wrestle for New Japan. That was the stipulation.
Wouldn't that include the wrestlers though too,
No.
or no? Oh, that's stupid. I thought with that stipulation, it was like,
Can't
okay, yeah,
wrestle
he's not gonna wrestle any New Japan wrestlers, so he's going to WWE then.
He can't wrestle for the promotion of New Japan. Everything else is fair game.
Oh, that's stupid.
I mean, it's basically a take loser leaves match.
I guess I don't know. It's that's weird to me,
It's
but
flabbergasting.
whatever.
I know. It's flabbergasting. I know. But
yeah,
I
yeah,
I think due to his father is in WWE, he might go to WWE.
I can see that because yeah, Fit Finley is like a coach for them
Yeah.
or like a producer or whatever,
Mhm.
whatever the role is he has.
Yeah. So he could go to WWE, but if they do this, and I don't mind them doing this for at least a month, they AEW could snag David Finley just to do a David Finley versus a Jay White match when Jay White comes back, because that's some unfinished business right there.
Well, I mean, yeah, David Finley's whole like Bullet Club run was because he like attacked Jay White after his match. So
Mhm.
that's a match I've always thought they were gonna like revisit, but they never did for some weird reason.
It's because he got fucked off of New Japan. That's why.
And but like also like that seemed to be a major story because you even had people within Bullet Club being like, "What you did to Jay White was fucked up. Like I'm not following you."
Yeah.
So then like you kind of had like a whole like Bullet Club Civil War thing going on. That's what I thought they were gonna do at like Forbidden Door was like Team Jay White versus Team David Finley or something. That would have been cool as shit.
It would have made so much sense, but sometimes you can't have sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
It's sad too because whenever Jay White does win the AEW World Championship, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, they're gonna find a way to fuck him over with it still.
I hope they
That's
don't.
just how bad that's just how badly they messed him up for me, where I'm like, if he's still in AEW, he's just not credible to me. Like they tried to with the whole like Adam Copeland thing he had going on, but it's just man, this guy in Japan caused people to like leave the stands as soon as he hit his finisher on Tanahashi, and like that guy's fucking gone. What happened to him? What happened to him?
Where have you gone?
Man, dude,
Man.
AEW just fucking butchered the fuck out of Jay White, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Mhm.
But hey, at least it's not as bad how a WWE fucked over Killer Cross.
Oh, Jesus. That was some nasty work right
I
there.
had to bring that up, bro. That
You
shit
want
was,
Brock, you got him.
bruh, that was just unfortunate. Now he has to remake his
Oh,
name.
man. Yeah, apparently he's having a killer run of the Indies, so that's cool.
He's going crazy in MLW.
Yeah, his MLW run's been crazy so far.
Mm-hmm. Which is good. That's how he should have been booked.
I think Scarlett's back to being blonde again, from what I saw, but like I think she's also wrestling too. That's the weirdest thing about like their run in WWE is that like Scarlett could have easily like wrestled a match and they just chose not to with her. Like that still makes no fucking sense to me.
She could go.
Like I've seen her run in the indies, she could fucking go. So why they decided to just have her like as a manager and that's it is just puzzling to me. So I'm kind of when Killer Cross was talking about when he knew like he wasn't going to be in WWE anymore, like them doing the whole like you had this long to decide on this contract, like they wouldn't answer his question about like how they came up with the figures, and them saying we'll get to her after we finish with you. Nah, dude, like they're a package deal. Like that's I'm
Yeah.
glad that when he talked about that, I was like, I'm fucking glad that you left because that is super scummy on their part to do all that to you.
Yes. It's like saying,
Like I would have left too if that was the shit they did with me, and I had like my girlfriend as like a manager or whatever. I'm like, nah, we're a fucking package deal. You're not doing this shit to us. I'd be like, the vibes are bad. I'm done with this.
how you gonna be like, all right, so here's the deal. Here's what we're gonna do, right? And then it's like, what about her? You know, she's my rock and all that stuff. Oh man, we're gonna do that later. Anyways, you. I'm like, what the fuck? It's
Yeah,
like,
that whole shit was fucked.
what? Like, how can you respond to that? It's like, no, we
You just
want
respond by leaving at that point. It's like, all right, well, I guess it's not gonna happen then.
shit.
Dude, it's fucked because he went out of his way to like help the company out, and they were just like, all right, we're gonna have fucking Zelina paired with Aleister Black, and we're just gonna like do the act with them. It's like, okay.
But like, I see how it is, bro.
Yeah,
I
they
see what you're doing there.
I'm gonna say I really enjoyed Killer Cross's or Karen sorry, Karen Cross was his WWE name, Killer Cross is like his indie name.
Yeah.
So I mixed them up. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense to call him that now because that's not what he's going by now, but like I really enjoyed his character work through the whole devil on your shoulder thing. To me, it felt like he kind of absorbed the Fiend's powers, where like when they were doing the Fiend run, they kept stating that the Fiend changes people. And when I don't know if it was just coincidence or if that's what they were doing the whole time, but every time Killer Cross feuded with someone in WWE, when he came back, they would have an attitude change. Something about them would be different, where they'd be a lot darker. And I feel like he would have been a guy where I would have like pushed to have him win Money in the Bank because that would have fit his character as the guy who's like always lurking in the background and like waiting for his moment to strike and like just he would have been crazy as like Money in the Bank, and he could have had like maybe like a month long or like maybe a couple of month long title reign, and I'd be fine with it. Because at that point, it's like, all right, you're rewarding the character work, you're rewarding the hard work, cool. But they just fucking did him dirty. Where I'm just like, yeah, no, do your own thing in MLW, man. I'm happy for you. Because I was not the biggest Karrion Cross guy when he was bald in like NXT. Like I did not connect with him. But as soon as he started growing the hair out and like he had the character work going on, I'm like, all right, there we go. Now I'm clicking with the character.
I always, I always been a Killer Cross guy, and I always get so happy to see people why I like Cross, because it's like this is what I meant, bro. This is like he is that nigga.
Mm.
I just haven't seen what he could do, and now everybody's like, oh shit, he is pretty dope. Yeah, I've been telling y'all niggas since the dawn of time, bro.
Like he's not the 5-star match kind of guy, but like he's
He's
pretty good for what he's capable of.
yeah, he's a storyteller.
Yeah, and like I appreciate that.
Mhm. Yeah. Now, a lot of gaming shit is going on. like like ranging from games using AI to like M Dicky tweaking the fuck off because apparently his games is getting a notice that how do I explain this? I remember I've been going on different posts and shit like that, and I see it like M Ticky like tweaking the fuck off, which is funny to me because like apparently like his games got like review bombed, which I don't think that's going on. The only reason why his game's getting like like a quote unquote review bombed is because he's using fucking AI assets and shit. Plus, plus some people start seeing that he's being very repetitive of his stuff because half of his new games is basically Wrestling Empire without the wrestling aspect of rules. So that's kind of funny to me. What else? Did y'all get like anything good on the Steam sale? The whole winter sale?
Hmm. Really? Honestly, if y'all, I recommend y'all play Dispatch. That's a pretty good game. I ain't gonna lie.
I heard it's pretty
I've
good.
been I've been thinking about playing it. I haven't really played a whole lot of games last year. It's so weird calling 2025 last year, man. But yeah, I played Silent Hill F. I didn't get too long into it. I need to go back to playing it, but like it seemed pretty cool from like what I played. 2K25 with the WWE, man, I got no hopes for the game this year, dude. I'm just at this point, I'm just ready to see what kind of roster they have, and then just kind of do the yearly cycle of like playing it for like maybe 5 or 6 months max, and then just dropping it after that.
Oh,
Like
so
once all the DLC and shit comes out, I'm usually pretty much done playing it. I'll like do stuff here and there, but yeah, I just the intergender stuff was cool, but besides that, it was whatever to me this year. This was probably the worst showcase mode of the year, and I wish at this point they would just drop it and go back to Road to WrestleMania, but
What
that's
was the
never
showcase
happened.
again?
It was the Bloodline shit.
Oh,
It would have the atrocious Tamina ladder match, dude.
oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was
hmm.
yeah, so now people are like, oh, maybe we'll get a CM Punk one. I'm like, I could do without this showcase, especially with the whole uh what is it, like boomerang technology or whatever, where like it goes to a cutscene to like an actual video footage. I'm like, nah, dude, just I liked what they did in 2K15, where like they just had the models like just oh shit is am I good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought
Mm-hmm.
you were telling me like my mic cut out or something.
No.
No.
No, I like that they actually had the models like animated to look like what they did on TV instead of just showing footage because they like blur the referees. Like with the ring now, they're gonna blur the hell out of the footage with the sponsors color of the mat and shit. Like, and I just at that point, I might as well just watch the match if you're gonna show me footage. Like, what's the point of playing in the game if you're showing me footage and I could be like, oh yeah, I'd rather just watch that at this point. Like to me, the whole objectives is just not fun. You gotta pause the match every 5 seconds to figure out what you're supposed to do. And to me, I feel like the whole formula for Showcase just needs to fucking go at this point. Like, I I'm not a big fan of My Rise. That we're stuck with that too, unfortunately. But like, if we got Road to WrestleMania and they actually had interesting stories to go with it,
Mm-hmm.
I would rather do that. Or like, I would. This also is never gonna happen because, like, yeah. But I would be fine with them doing like another women's showcase. But the last time they did that was in 2K20, and that game was not received well. I mean, that was mostly just because they like let go of Ukes and they had to figure out the coding and all that shit. So the release was so bad they took like a year break. But like, I would be down for like a ruthless aggression women's like showcase or like something cool like that we haven't like gotten before. But I feel like WWE just plays the showcase and all that stuff is just so safe that I'm just like, why should I get excited for like a mode that I'm probably not gonna like? I'm gonna play it once and just be done with. Like overall, my attitude towards 2K26 is like I just want to see who all's in the game because I'm not gonna even buy it anyways. I'll just do what I did last year with it. But like, I'm just so burnt out from these games now. And like I just don't know what they can do to like get me back. Like I said, at this point I just go through the 6 month cycle and I just call it a year at that point. But yeah, I've also been playing Marvel Rivals too, but I don't want to call that my game of the year because I did that last year. But I recently played it to get the Lady Loki skin, and like it's cool that a lot of people haven't switched up just because Loki has boobs now. Like I'm glad all the fake fans that like blocked me from like playing characters I want to play as didn't do that for me this time with Loki. So it was fun using Lady Loki. Rogue was cool to play as. Hopefully, like the new characters they like keep putting in the game are fun. That way, I'll still keep playing it.
I've been playing Corpse Party, and I actually enjoyed the game. Like, Corpse Party is actually pretty good. It's like I even gone back to like see the whole history of Corpse Party because the history within Corpse Party is actually really fucking interesting. It's really interesting, especially when the game actually was made as a game jam game, and I think it was the early 2000s or like in the 1990s. That just got like remade a few times into what it is today in the history behind like each game and shit. It's actually really interesting. What else I played? I returned playing a Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. That game is fucking hilarious. I was a tyrant, so yeah. And I've been playing some Lollipop Chainsaw Repop.
Oh, that shit was sick as hell. I got
That game
that
is
for the PS4.
I got it on my Steam. That shit is fun. Like very fun. Like
Yeah,
holy shit.
I remember playing a little bit of Love Top Chainsaw when it first came out, so to see it with the updated graphics and everything was cool.
I also been playing Quake and Quake 2. I swear to God, bro, that game gives me a fucking headache. Quake is one of those games that gives me a headache because the amount of bullshit I dealt with going in and out, in and out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to kill myself. But yeah,
Mm.
Quake's a good game. Annoying as shit though. Very
Man,
fucking
but
annoying. But yeah.
At least
yeah,
it's
but
better than mouthwash. I heard that one was rough.
Mouthwash. Yeah. I haven't played Mouthwash. I should. But do I really
I
want
haven't
to?
I haven't played it, but everything I've heard about the game makes me not want to.
I heard it's a doozy.
Yo.
Oh my god.
man, for me, I be playing on some old Halo games as of late. You know, be playing Halo Reach, Combat Evolved, Halo 3, bro. That shit fun as fuck.
Nice.
It's just it just bring me memories, man.
Good
Just I
memories
just
or
be
toxic?
well.
There's a difference between them.
But Halo Reach, bro, that made me fucking cry, bro. That shit made a grown man cry.
Oh, it made a grown nigga cry.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
And make a nigga feel some type of way.
Couldn't be me, son.
Man, fuck you, nigga.
The only game that actually made me cry was Persona. That game is
Persona 3? Was
five.
it 3, 4, 5? Okay.
Five made me cry because that game had me. It had a nigga emotional, bro.
Man. What's one of
The
the
la-
fucking Persona games that fucking the main character fucking dies? Was it 3
Don't
or
spoil it
4?
for me, dickhead.
the last game
But
that made me cry was Marvel's Spider-Man when Aunt May like told him she knew he was Spider-Man and she like died in his arms. That shit got to me a little bit.
I don't
Fuck.
blame you. I don't blame you. That shit will make a nigga. I love video games. I swear to God. One of the only media that actually can have people legit like connect to each other in a good fashion instead of a toxic one.
Right.
A lot of stupid shit in the gaming community.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fucking racism too. For no
Works,
reason.
man.
But oh my god. What is one game you would say you wanted to get but you regret it?
Let
I'm sure I got one on Steam somewhere.
me see.
That's not a 2K.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that one is just so bad. I'm not even getting it legally anymore. Fuck that shit.
I was
Uh,
there.
I guess maybe for me, I mean, I'll probably get back to it at some point, but man, Elden Ring is just not the game for me, dude. I'm not a Souls guy at all.
That's fair.
Like,
So
it's more so I wanted to try it for myself. Plus, I thought Remy the Rich or whatever her name was a cool character, so I wanted to play it just to like kind of get her story. But man, I had to fight the first boss like maybe 15 times, and after that, I'm just like, yeah, this might not be for me, dude. I'm like, this shit might not be for me, man. So people who like Elden Ring, all the respect for you, but man, I just can't do it, bro. I guess Honey Pop 2, I wasn't crazy about either. I liked the first game, but the second one just didn't do it for me. Yeah, those are the only ones that stand out in my library. I was playing Little Kitty Big City at one point, but I'm stuck on a certain part. So once I get through that, I'll probably continue it. And Stray, I gotta like play because I really wanted to play that, but I just never got around to it. Yeah, I'd say maybe maybe Elden Ring would probably be my answer.
Mine is
Like I'm not.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say like it's not to a point where I want my money back, but it's just kind of bums me out that I know I'm not gonna play it anymore.
Mine's is
Like I gave it a shot, so that's all I can say. Sorry, I'm so sorry, man. I keep doing that.
Mine's is
I can't help it.
Mine's is 2K25. The only reason why is because I want to get a refund for my grandma.
If I bought it, that would be my answer for sure.
Because I got it because like like oh cool, they got some a new shit for hopefully for card creation and shit.
Which version of the game did you get, by the way? Like, was it console? Was it
Console.
PC? Was it Switch? Was it new gen or old gen? Because
Old
for
gen.
whatever reason, they decided to split the creation suites just for the island, which I fucking hate. I hate the island so much, dude.
I get why they did that.
Oh, I get it too from a business aspect. Like I said, I
No.
get these decisions, but I just don't have to like them.
I get it. What the fuck is? Nah, let me. Okay, I get it.
Uh-oh.
Nah, like I'm playing Quake 2 as well, and I turned around and I got annihilated by some sort of magic, but I get it because okay, I get why they did it to PC players because they could easily mod the shit, which is like fair. But for the old gen, come on now. That's where most of your players is technically. Is in the old
Yeah.
gen. Because
Well, I also. Hey, oh, sorry, my bad.
because like one a lot of people can't afford a fucking PlayStation 5, bro.
Me, I'm one of those people.
Yeah. So we sticking to our guns. But oh well.
My main issue with the island is it's very monetization heavy, and they also proceeded to lock two characters behind a mode that I never am gonna have access to.
Yeah.
Which that to me is super scummy. Where like they've also locked out arenas, they locked out stuff. Like them locking shit behind it to the point where people mod it, like that's why it happens in my opinion, is that like well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to that, but like I get why people mod shit in at a certain point when it feels like you're hiding shit from the players because you want money and like you're greedy about it as well. So like them hiding the fucking like COVID show screen arenas was fucked up. They hid Bill
Wait.
Goldberg and Nikki Bella
Wait, they hid
behind the mode.
wait, hold on. They hid the COVID arenas?
Yeah, apparently
Wasn't that
someone like
wasn't that like in the previous games?
it was in 2K 22 and 23 because I recently like replayed those. But like yeah, they've like
That's
hidden
fucked up.
some of those arenas and the island and you don't have access to it. Like even for the people on the PS5, apparently that stuff is just like not available in the game at all to use, but it's in the island mode, which is
That's fucked
super
up.
scummy.
That's actually
But like yeah, like the whole that just another thing, I'm so fucking glad I didn't do my faction and that I was able to get all the characters on my game because holy, they were super predatory for that for last year.
I
Like
heard.
you had to jump through hoops made out of fire to get some of these characters, man. It just got to a point where it was just like two things. Either make the match to get the characters achievable in a way where you're not ripping your hair out, or put them in the card market for like maybe $10 or something. Because making it like 25 or 30 or 50, or like you have to open up these packs to get the character, like
That's
that is
egregious.
some bullshit.
That is
So
egregious.
like, yeah, it's just something where they went super hard on it. When in the beginning they were getting praised because of the whole like global thing, where they're like, oh shit, you can get like Straight Edge Society Punk by like doing these matches on like this mode, like cool. And then they showed their hand when they got all greedy with how you got like get ready to fly AJ Styles and like Brock Lesnar and like these other characters, and it's just like, dude, what are we fucking doing? Like, are you guys like that broke where you're penny pinching this much? Like, Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, the whole pay to win aspect of the games, I know it's never gonna be removed, but I
It's
could do
not.
without it.
Mm.
Like, it's funny too that people like are mad at like 2K, but they want like uh EA to pick it up. Like,
They
guys,
gonna do
EA
it.
is
They gonna
fucking
do it.
worse.
They are worse. The fucking
Like,
Madden franchise exposed it all.
I said this at one point before, and I'm like, bro, if EA takes over WWE, you guys are gonna be begging for 2K to come back. Like, they're gonna have you open up loot boxes for like entrances and like attire parts and all that shit.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
bro,
gonna kill myself. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself for sure.
like they're gonna Star Wars Battlefront the or Battlefield the fuck out of it, whatever game it
Star
was, where you had to
Wars
like,
Battlefront.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro, they those loot boxes and shit were fucking egregious in that game. So like, oh, you wanna have like Jacob I2's song play in the main menu? Oh, get it in the loot box. That's the kind of shit they be doing. Like, oh, you want this taunt? Oh, get the loot box. Oh, you want this entrance? Get in the loot box. Yeah,
The
bro.
taunt loot boxes. Mm.
Oh, you want the yeet? Get it in a loot box. Oh man, yeah. So like another thing they left behind the island mode that like bummed me out was Rhea's fucking War Games mask that she wore with like the demon horns. And it's like, oh, so great. I can't even make the attire if I wanted to. Cool, guys. So yeah, that them locking shit behind to like a way where like half your like game the people paying to like get a kitty access to it, I think that's fucked up.
Mm. Uh,
That's just how it is in today's realm of wrestling games.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Wrestling games used to be fucking fun as shit. Like,
Dude, there's a reason why I've been emulating like the old games on my PC, man. I love going back to like, you know, Here Comes the Pain, Shut Your Mouth, the old SVR games. SVR 08, I'm not crazy about anymore. I burned myself out on that last
you like the
year.
game?
Trying to like at one point I thought like the roster was like pretty decent and like I liked the music and everything, but like man, trying to doing the 24/7 mode because I wanted to unlock everything made me fucking hate the game so much, dude. Like me trying to actually unlock everything and like do that made me fucking hate the game. So I finally came around to it, but for a while it's like, yeah, oh wait, it's fine, I guess. But yeah, no, I can't. I'll maybe like play it one more time, and that's about it at this point.
But I think one SVR game I really like that like some people don't really like is 2009
I think
because
it's solid,
yeah, the soundtrack is ridiculous. Like holy shit.
dude. There's like 3 Egypt Central songs and like a Disturbed song, dude. It's fucking crazy.
It's one of those games that's actually slept on. I get why people probably don't like it because it doesn't have a lot of a lot of shit, but but it makes up for it with the modes and shit with like the Road to WrestleMania and all
It
that.
was Yeah, it was the first game to introduce Road to WrestleMania.
Yeah,
So like just because of that, I really like it a lot. Also, I really like the tag team mechanics introduced in that game
the
with like
hot
the hot
tags.
tags and like being able to like grab the opponent. Your partner is able to grab the opponent from like the apron or whatever, all that stuff. I really like them doing the overhaul in the tag team matches because that's one match, especially playing these new games where I'm like, if it's not Tornado, I can't fucking do it.
Especially the fucking AI.
Dude.
Like, damn, bro.
Like sometimes the AI will like do cool matches. Like I did Victoria versus Rhea, and that shit was pretty dope. But like, yeah, man, it's just the AI is like hit or miss in these games.
Abysmal. And I don't know if it's just me, but have you noticed the fucking 2K games are getting more easy? Even in like in hard mode?
I guess I don't know. I'm s- I told Dead this, and he was like stunned when I said it. But at this point, I'm like, I don't really play the games. I just like set a matches to watch and just go from there. At this point, like I might play a little bit. Like I'll play Showcase. I'll like play like the my career mode. I'll like play some matches here and there, but most of the time I just let the computers do it so I can just watch. But yeah, I can definitely like see if you've like played the games like a lot that like the games are probably easier
Yeah, because
to
to me,
like beat now.
to me, the game is getting like, there's no fucking challenge in this game. Like I've been playing it on legend difficulty for like decade now.
The challenge is getting the My Faction characters now. That's the real challenge.
Yeah, everything else is like nothing to me. Like holy shit, playing this game for like
Use
a decade and just
use a
this shit.
bronze character to defeat this Galaxy old full of Roman Reigns with 3 stored finishers. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, like
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. That was like an
nah,
example I saw
nah,
where it's
that
like
wasn't
this
it.
shit is not fun.
The game is not fine no more, bro.
I would. That's like probably my biggest issue with these games. Like it's just not fun. There's a reason why I have a 6 month cycle with them because like I just get burnt out and I'm like I don't want to touch this anymore.
To me, there's a reason why I regret fucking getting a 25, bro. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Like either go back to either go back to Fire Pro or just fucking I don't know.
I swear to God, if they show us like footage of 2K26 and it's still the 3-man team of like Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and like what's his name, Byron Saxon, I'm gonna like just turn off commentary completely.
That's what I always do. I think
That's
them motherfuckers out there.
Yeah, dude, I'm sick. I'm so sick of it, dude. Byron's not even like a commentator anymore. He's a backstage guy. What are we doing? But like 2K, there's no way they're gonna like update it to like have like new commentary teams or whatever because they're just lazy. Like I'm just convinced at this point that they just don't want to change the commentary and it sucks. Like if you're not gonna have good commentary, just do what you did with like "Here Comes the Pain" and "Shut Your Mouth," where like you just play rock music over the match.
Just play this soundtrack. The soundtrack is good.
Yeah,
Just play it. That's what I want them to get
I
involved in.
I really I really kind of like the not the whole soundtrack, but like songs like the House Protection song and there was like some other stuff that they did this year where I'm like, oh okay, cool.
You know, I don't know if you know this, right?
I gotta look at the soundtrack now.
I find this really cool. If you go on Spotify, right,
Uh-huh.
the Here Comes the Pain soundtrack, it's on Spotify.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, like
Oh yeah, so they got Cursed by Architects on the soundtrack. They got the Baby Metal and Electric Callboy song. They got Gojira, Loss Protection, Knocked Loose featuring Poppy, which is crazy, and Spirit Box. So like the soundtrack is pretty killer. I just wish that like it was at the level of like SmackDown versus Raw, where it was like those soundtracks were crazy. Like those are the golden standard to me as far as like wrestling video game like soundtracks of like those games, because I feel like they got the mix of like music right.
I'd rather have a game with like custom soundtrack than actual music at times because
I've given up on that at this point. I love it when people on like social media or Reddit or whatever are like, man, I wish they would like let us have the ability to like go on Spotify and pick out like custom things, and I'm like, guys, you gotta give up on that. This shit's never happening.
Yep.
the NBA
Like
game really did that.
the last time we were able to do custom music was for the PS4, I think, or
Yeah,
PS3.
yeah, PS3.
Yeah, yeah, because 2K15 you couldn't do it anymore. But
I don't,
yeah, like that shit is not happening anymore because first of all, it's a huge copyright violation. It's something where you had to get the rights like sorted out and everything. That shit's just a pain in the ass. But like,
believe it or not, right? The NBA game is actually testing it out.
well,
Like
I guess
they,
if they do, it's gonna be super limited
it's gonna be
though.
limited as fuck. But apparently, I
Yeah, at
could
that
be
point, I'd rather just not do
yeah,
that.
a lot of fucking money to be thrown at for real.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just the more I learn about like the industry and stuff and like how much of a headache paperwork for stuff is, to me it's just something where whenever someone brings that up, I'm just like, nah, dude, you gotta let it go.
yeah.
Would I love to have like Motionless in White be like my entrance theme in a video game? Fuck yeah, I would. Is it gonna happen? Probably not.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm hyped as fuck for their new song to come out on the 28th of this month.
They're getting a new song.
Yeah, so not only are they doing a new song, but a new album's coming out this year too.
Oh, that's cool.
Chris announced it at the Apocalypse Fest I went to when they did the Infamous album. Uh, so yeah, the new single "Afraid of the Dark" is coming out on the 28th, and one of the guitarists, Ryan, actually kind of like gave a little hint on like what one of the notes sounds like, and it's super low. So this shit might be heavy as fuck. It's called Afraid of the Dark. It comes out on the 28th, and Chris, when he talked about the album, said that it's pretty much going to be a love letter to them being a band for 20 years because it started around 2006. So they're going to be incorporating pretty much all their songs throughout all albums. So I'm very excited and curious to see or hear how this is going to sound, and like kind of like what eras and what new stuff they do. And like whenever Motionless in White releases music, I'm always hyped because they're a band where like they have certain sounds that they stick with that are like, unmistakably them, but they also will try new shit too.
Alright.
So I'm always very like hyped to see what they do. They're a band I'm excited for. I think it's rumored that Bring Me the Horizon might be releasing new music this year too. I could be wrong about that.
You hope.
Bad Omens, at this point, I have no fucking idea what they're doing. Like, they've released 4 singles. The last one I just did not care for at all, but like, Noah Sebastian in an interview said that like the album's not even done yet, so like they don't know what they're doing with that, and it's a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess, and I'm getting worried that I might have to knock them off my like top 5 list because like yeah, their last album was cool, but like some of the only singles I've really liked so far is Dying to Love and Impose. But like even then it's like not super heavy like I know they can be and I know they've shown. Like I'm not asking for them to like do self-titled again. Like let's not get carried away. But I'm worried that because they blew up from TikTok, I'm worried they're just going to cater to them and not people like me that were there from the beginning. So that's something I'm very scared of happening. But yeah, they're rumored to be making new music. Yeah, I don't know. It's as far as like the metal scene, I'm very like interested to see what happens this year. But like Motionless in White is definitely like my biggest like I'm fucking hyped for the year.
Um,
Sorry, I'm going on
that's
tangents.
fine. Funny
It's all
enough,
good.
funny enough, I've been listening like a lot of what's it called? Cryo Shell. Have you heard of them?
I haven't, but if
They
you like them, that's cool.
yeah, they haven't made a song in like fucking God knows forever. But
Oh, it's one of those bands. Okay.
it's funny because they are known for making the soundtrack for Bionicle.
Okay.
Yeah, for the advertisements and shit. I just find it to be kind of like
Got you.
I just find it to be kind of funny because it's like, oh my god, I remember them now. Fucking Bionicle.
I got really big into like House of Protection last year. That was like a band that like kind of popped up where I'm like, oh, this shit's cool.
Mar, what about you, dickhead?
Uh, man, not me. No,
Yeah, you.
honestly, man, fuck 2K, bro. Oh, dude, it
Yeah,
just not.
let 'em know.
It's
Let 'em know.
bro, like, bro, it don't even hit the same no more, bro. This shit's ass. Like, not even
Yeah.
plain ass. Fucking 2 cents of ass.
Yeah,
Like, what? Like, what the fuck
That
happened,
ass
man?
is flat as fuck.
Like, what the fuck happened?
everything.
Like, $1 billion company, by the way.
Yeah.
And like I thought 2K22 when they came back was like decent. I'm like, okay, like this isn't like 2K19 or like fucking SVR11 or some shit like that. But like for what it needs to be, you guys did pretty good. And they just, in my opinion, have just kind of gone downhill from there.
Man, 2K19 will forever be like the last good one.
You want to hear a
Yeah.
funny story?
Oh boy. Yeah.
And I learned this because I was bored. I want you guys to guess what was the last Ukes wrestling game.
Fuck
What
Christ.
is
Was it Fight Forever?
no before Fight Forever?
Oh, okay. God,
hmm.
it was the like lady wrestling one, right? Or
What?
no?
No, no. What was the last Uke slash THQ game that was no? Okay. Let me put it like this. What is the last Uke's WWE game?
Wasn't it like technically like 2K20 or some shit?
Okay, no. The last Ukes, okay, the last WWE Ukes slash THQ worked on. Yes, it was. Well, it was technically that game, but the actual like last game before the before it turned into 2K was actually surprisingly 2K14. That was the
Well,
Why?
yeah, I
last
mean,
THQ game.
yeah, that one kicked ass. I actually liked 14.
Funny
That was the
enough,
30 year to WrestleMania
yeah,
shit, or
yeah. I meant THQ, not Utes. Whoops. The last THQ game was actually 2K14 because that was technically still a THQ game. Because
right.
if you play the game, it's technically THQ.
Mm.
Yeah, because
2K
like even though they have like 2K14 on there, it's like
is
actually just
it's
it
actually
was the
just THQ.
licensing. It
Yeah,
wasn't the development.
yeah, which is hilarious, like fucking
Yeah,
hilarious to
that
me.
that game actually kicked ass. I still play that every once in a while with like all my calls and stuff on there.
Mm.
I find it fucking hilarious because it's like because actually looking at it, you're like, but this is a
It it
fucking
very
it
it
feels
very much feels like it because it
yeah
feels like an evolution from the SVR games in a
yeah
way.
yep. Oh,
So like even though they had like the WWE branding and like the 2K branding, it still very much
it's
feels
it's, it's
like
still
a
THQ, bro.
THQ game, yeah.
Like
And like I
honestly,
think the last one they were on before they left, I think was like 2K19.
yeah, that was Ukes that left that turned into 2K19.
Yeah, and that was like the last really fucking solid 2K game for like top tier wise. Like I said, 2K22 was fine for what it was. Like the year break definitely helped them out, but like I last time I tried playing it again on Steam,
For actual enjoyment,
everyone was
it's yeah.
everyone was moving like they were underwater, and I was like, I gotta close this shit. I can't even play this anymore. Like I know the internet in my new place is like not great, but man,
That
that's
just
fucking
that made me
bad when I'm
right. But like, I know my internet shit, but goddamn, it ain't that shit.
yeah,
It's the
like
game's fault.
right, yeah, like I re-downloaded it on Steam and everything, and I played it because like I wanted to do some like co-aired matches, but like man, the shit was running so slow. I was like, you know what, man, never mind. And like I know it's not like a me issue because like I said, I've been running like the PS2 games and like stuff, and like they run fine. And like I have the shit on like full blown like eight like HD or whatever. So it's literally just the game in my opinion that's all fucked up now.
Speaking of emulating game, I tried to emulate Twisted Metal PS3, right? Man, if
Oh, is
I
that the one where they had like the story mode with like
yes,
Sweet Tooth looking for like his final victim or whatever that was like his
yes,
daughter or whatever.
yes, the game was
Dude,
fire.
that shit kicked ass. That's what I thought they were gonna like do the TV show as, but like nah.
Uh, Twisted Metal PS3 is like one of when I back when PS now uh before the whole fucking merger with PS Plus, there was this thing called PS Now, which is like how you emulate games and shit on the PS4.
Okay.
Before the merger, there was yeah, they had Twisted Metal for the PS3 on there, and I played it like religiously. And I must say, the game is fucking phenomenal. But emulating the game on PC is a fucking nightmare. Like if I showed you like, if I took screenshots of the shit I seen, try to emulate that bitch, it might as well be a fucking comedy show cuz holy shit, it's horrible.
There's a reason where whenever I want an emulated game, I usually ask Dad to help me out because I do not trust myself.
Yeah. And like the game is fucking fun as shit. It's just god damn, the game is so strong. Like I never seen an emulating game that is so like needing of a fucking bruh. That shit probably need whoever's working on the emulation of that game, bruh. Good fucking luck, cause that shit look like it looked like I was hacking into a game server. That's how crazy it looked. But I just hope they actually like get that shit done. I hope. But yeah, because I never seen a emulation so fucked up. I just want to cry.
Mm.
But yeah, but yeah. Well, what else is there going on in the world of whatever the fuck's going on in this world?
Honestly,
Oh, y'all heard of what's it called? Banana fish? It's an
fucking
anime called Banana Fish, right? And like I'm not joking. So like there's this thing, it's a controversy with that anime, right? It is not for what you think it is. It's not because of the contents of the anime. No, 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 no. It's because of the dub.
mm.
I'm going to show you a article. Banana. I'm going to show you this, right?
Yeah.
Let me get the article. That's funny. Here you go. Look in the. Where is it? There it is. Here.
I heard about that
Oh,
with
the
the
fucking
the
AI
dog shit
shit.
AI dubbing.
Yes. That shit is generational.
What the fuck they were thinking? I'll run it. It's on fucking Amazon fucking Prime.
That shit was
Well, don't
generational.
forget they're also responsible for giving us World of Worlds. So yeah, this is just continues their track record of like awful shit.
Bad decisions.
Just bad decisions.
That's all it is. Just a continuation of the worst decisions that they ever thought that they thought it was fucking good. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, they thought they were cooking. They're like, yeah, man, we're not gonna hire
They
any
thought they was
voice
fucking
actors,
slick.
and we're just gonna we're just gonna do this shit, and people are gonna eat it up, and we're gonna just make more money.
You know, people like
Nope.
people like me could just easily catch on to what the fuck you doing. You ain't gonna fucking throw me under the bus.
Yeah, like you listen to the dialogue, and you're like, this shit makes no sense. Like, it does not match what's going on with the scene. Like, yeah, dude, it's very easy to tell that it was not a human being, like, doing this shit.
But I know how
That's
humans talk.
that's the future these tech bros want for us. So just get used to it, man.
You're like, I know what humans sound like. Just hire fucking, I don't know, Adam Sandler or some shit. I don't know. Just hire a human.
Dude, a fucking bum on the street would be better than using AI voice actors, dude.
Anything. Look, when it comes down to AI voice, right? I so this nigga playing Mortal Kombat 1. So back in my 2K fed, I use AI voice because I don't got because one, all my characters are made by me. So I'm not voicing like 20,000 fucking guys I made. Two, bruh, same as one. But like for people who has their own characters, They could voice the shit. Like you, Zach. If you remember.
Oh yeah, when I was doing like the promos,
Yeah.
I feel like I definitely could have done better, but yeah, I at least
Just-
appreciated like trying to at least do promos the way I would do it in real life.
Yeah. And what else? The fuck you cackling for, dickhead?
Oh shit. All right, bro.
What are you
Nothing.
cackling your little snout?
Just laughing at fucking triple fraud.
What do you do now?
Hey man, I'm just saying, bro. He's the worst booker of the year of 2025.
That's an understatement.
Understatement. Fucking
If
understatement.
anything, if anything, at least he's not like Billy Corgan right now.
Bro might be worse than Hitler.
That's just going but I wouldn't say that.
Worse than a terrorist attack.
Shit, the terrorists. We are the terrorists at this point. But anyways, triple fraud,
Fucking Triple K, Triple H.
booking bad. I still can't believe how I forgot. Was it Monday? No, it wasn't Monday. I still can't believe he can't hear because we said we want Cross, not we want Brock.
Bro, this fucking guy said Brock. Oh, buddy.
Bros breaker.
This
So
This-
do you guys think this is it? As far as that's all we got on our minds and shit to bring up and everything.
at this point, I guess so. What else to talk about?
We got the
I
year
mean,
ahead
I had
of us.
some like not my year end stuff.
Alright,
I guess is what
Oh
I
shit!
had
Oh
left.
it's
god.
time for the awards.
Hold on, I'll be right back though. Give me 1 second.
Alright, bruh. We could take a commercial break here.